Hello, people of Earth, we're gaming. Like, well, I'm gaming. I don't know if you're gaming. If you're here, you're at least, like, partially gaming, right? So, I did it again! I did it again. It happens sometimes, I feel. It's, so my door's got a door sweep, so it drags on the ground a little bit, and I've also got a rug in here, which means that as the door transitions from on the rug and the sweep is in contact with the rug, and not on the rug and the sweep is in contact with the concrete that's lower friction and lower to the ground, it accelerates quite rapidly. And that is an abridged explanation of how I closed my door on my own wrist. Oh no! So that was a good time. So, like, somewhat arbitrarily, I have decided to play Diva anyway, because, like, I'm kind of interested in this new Classics mod that apparently came out 3 weeks ago, while I wasn't looking because I didn't own the game, that, like, puts the fucking console game mechanics back in, and then a bunch of chart mods that put the console charts back in, and as it turns out, they are dramatically more friendly to your fucking hands. So, this is a weirdly good fit, honestly. How far can I tune this up? Turn this up before it starts being, like, a really distracting echo. Well, let's play one of my faves in console style, actually. Yeah, fuck it, let's do this. Because it starts with like 100 star notes. My grip on the controller is slightly strange right now, but less strange than you might think. So these are hit with the stick, by the way. Bleh. The wumbo notes are hit them with both pairs of buttons. Well, the entire pair, I guess. Oh yeah, and it adds technical zones for no reason. And I'm ass. They sure like spin motions, though. This entire fucking charting style is a little bit friendlier to pad, because it's not literally designed for pop-in buttons. Of course I miss outside of the technical zone. Apparently in the Vita version, these were touchscreen flicks. Stars on fucking gold coin background. Neat. Drakengard 3 looking weird. Okay. That cuts too deep for me. You're gonna have to explain so I can decide whether or not that's funny. The fact that they give you flat score bonuses for technical zones are pretty funny. Bop it. Real shit. Yeah, I didn't know that diva code mods were, like, a thing, and apparently they weren't until fairly recently, but this, like, adds a proper, like, gameplay style selector, and it includes, like, an actual customization menu. It's sort of nonsense. Seems like a really cool effort, honestly. I said that I wasn't going to turn into the mod beast, and I still think that holds true, but, like, everything I got is official charts that are just from other games. I will say, without the reading difficulty, it seems like there's a lower ceiling on console-style difficulty. At the very least, the fucking rating system is not transferable. Console 7s are significantly easier than arcade 7s. Time to play for accuracy. Oh yeah, those holds, the non-optional ones, are also exclusive to console, apparently. The slow jam is real. Didn't know about those either. They're pretty funny. I wonder if those have a point cap. If they don't, that seems like a really funny scoring mechanic. But yeah, I can mostly do this with one hand, which is pretty based right now. No hold transfers or anything. This slow jam is fucked. You have entered the choke zone. Cool. That's mostly rocking the controller between both hands. The wrist is actually fine with that somehow. Like, it's definitely broken, but it's like baby broken. It basically doesn't count. What offhandedly referring to the character on screen as Mori Calliope because a live grenade into a hallway. No, I think it's based. I think that's great, actually. I'm personally really jazzed about that idea, and I think you should do it as often as possible. Switching to YouTube because Twitch won't stop shitting the bed with Error 2000. What the fuck is Error 2000? You installed an ad blocker? I'll bet it is. It's a little bit too warm for this jacket. But unfortunately, a wrist brace means that it's fucking involved to get it off. I'm amazed that I still have this piece of shit fucking Walgreens wrist brace. I'm glad I do, though. That's cool. Now I just have to make sure that the Velcro doesn't, like, randomly decide to eat my desk mat or something. Actually, if I sort by stars, let me just, like, see what high star console charting is, like, right away. Except maybe not with that. Is this the same as the PSP chart? I want s'mores now. Why must you do this? I feel like I ate an entire chocolate bar just in s'mores, and it made me feel a little bit gross, but less gross than just eating the chocolate bar, because at least I worked for it. Okay, this definitely is not the PSP chart. Fuck you, Star Notes. My ad blocker replaces the stream with that instead of actually showing an ad. That's kind of hot. Weird. Those look like double taps for a bit. No! Truly the choke zone. Send her to hell. Hit the star note and send her to hell. Barely an excellent? I survived? That's fucking wild. Hello, Foss. I use alternate Twitch viewer, which tanks the quality to 240p during ads, which is still worth it. Interesting. Do they lower the video quality during the ad sections? Like, we're gonna put this in the corner so we can also lower it to 240p because it's really small. That's super funny. No, chance time and technical zones are kind of hot mechanics. I don't really know why those didn't get brought over to arcade. Not the front door. Not the front door, just my bedroom door, but, like, my wrist is dog shit, so, like, it was enough. But I got 2 Advil in me, and I'm playing charts that are mostly one-hand compatible. Like, let me go to gameplay style arcade and immediately compare notes at how much less fucking readable any of that is. It's super funny. Honestly, not that much worse so far. I'm waiting for the chord spam. Don't like it. Those are getting easier to read, at least. Just no mercy for some of these. It's like I was talking about before, you need reading difficulty in your rhythm game if you don't want it to, like, devolve to density spam. But also I'm gonna die. There we go. Yeah, it's fucking hard. It's easier when I've got the arrow skin on, and I think, like, I'll continue to get better on it. I, like, want to continue playing arcade-style charts as well. But I kind of want to play them on the leverless, to be honest. Like, I noticed that was a lot of fun, even though, like, the reading was a little bit more difficult. Yeah, it's like chord jack versus streams. Yeah, the fucking... If you do want to get sufficiently hard in a rhythm game, like, density has to go up eventually, you know? And it's, like, good that density goes up because the physical challenge component of it is a fun one, but, like... Consider the hacked version of the Rhythm Heaven hair plucking game with like 1,000 hairs is really funny. It is really funny. Like, let's be 100 about that. It's funny. I'm not supposed to play this until Zar's here. So we're just gonna, like, play other, like, wildly overplayed songs. Oh. Okay, one more time. What the fuck is she talking about? My accuracy is not great. How convenient for you to lay it out like that. Ah! Okay. Different flow now. Ah! I don't know if I believe that deserved a good, but you know what? It works out. If you want stamina tests, play extra extreme. I don't know if I want a stamina test right now, actually. I'm suspicious of that idea being the right thing for me at this exact time. She is talking about the inherent dependency of human producers on Vocaloid music, and how when we all die, so will she. That's fucked up. Why'd we make her talk about that? That blows. That seems mean. Oh yeah. Apparently the fucking F2nd version of Miracle Paint has the cane for no fucking reason. Unless this is like some psychotic fan recreation. Okay, that's embarrassing. Come on. We're gonna open with the technical zone to just get it right out of the way. Ah! I looked away. One more time. Hit the drums. The star sounds are so loud. Oh yeah, I finally bothered to hook my speakers up to fucking something that didn't have 100 ms latency, because apparently my audio interface is just not good. This is my recommendation against Focusrite products. I don't know how to get the lyrics mods to work. I'll be dead ass with you. I installed them all and I don't know why they don't work. Because there are different ones for these fucking song packs. And I'm not even sure they're compatible. Woo! Gonna go cross-eyed reading that. No! Is it still enough? I got in. I do think this game's lack of W leaves a weird mechanical emptiness. Well, WLNs, okay. Huh. Yeah, I guess it's just kind of not there, huh? I mean, like, it's not as if it would be particularly uncomfortable to hit either. I wonder if it was just not there for conveyance reasons. So that's a 10, huh? I mean, alright. I really enjoyed this because I'm a basic bitch and really stupid. So I'm gonna play it again because I'm a basic bitch and really stupid. And in fact, because there's no recommended module, I'm just gonna pick one that I like. I bet there's a recommended module if I've installed the fucking pack. But I super didn't. Because I was already about to lose my mind figuring out the difference between the song pack and the chart pack. Because I'm too dumb to live on this earth, actually. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Get up there in the fucking isekai gear. Was that race? I don't know. Was it? I'm holding the controller in a strange position. It's fine. If my wrist starts hurting at any point during this, I'm going to Mahjong right away. Slow jam. Here comes the fucking lick. On my way to get shot by UMG. Cool. Ah. It's weird conveyance for holds sometimes. Medleys are, like, weirdly cool in rhythm games. Also, there was no transition into this. She just started doing it. Cut the camera a little bit more, please. Fuck. I barely hit it. Because it's still a double star, right? Where did these mods even come from, anyway? I feel bad for the fucking Project Heartbeat people. It's like, hey, we're a native PC way to play with F-Second mechanics. And then the fucking Megamix Plus modders are like, your commercial game is not shit. Extremely fucking funny. How are we doing in here? I didn't even fucking upscore. Like, in particular, New Classics is like, this goes far beyond file replacement and is kind of fucked up to think about, to be honest. This song is some ass. I played it the other day off stream, and it's just fucking worthless. Alright, let's see. Switch our gameplay style. I definitely don't think I have the thing that you think I have, Fuss. Unless I, like, misunderstand how the alphabet works. I posted my mod list earlier in fucking Rectangle chat. It's just, like, chilling there. Skeleton. SK. I don't know, man. Do I misunderstand the alphabet? I'm on arcade gameplay style. I'm on extreme difficulty. Is it a T? It's like I didn't delete songs off of this shit. At least not on purpose. Maybe like the F-Second pack eats something because it shares an ID or something. Does this have a console chart? It sure fucking doesn't. Oh yeah, I think, oh, do you not have a... Dang, I could have sworn you had a console chart. Oh well. The fucking difference between song pack and chart pack just about made me cut my head off when I was trying to figure out why the gameplay style toggle wasn't working. And it's like, hey, it's because you don't have any console charts. Idiot. One moment, I might be losing my mind. I will play you the theme of losing your mind, apparently. Destroyed 0 pinball machines, so today was okay. How often does that happen where you just, like, nuke a machine? I'm just imagining, like, Jesus Christ, I'm so tired of spooky, and then you turn the Halloween playfield into splinters, and then, like, kick it over. Let's play an arcade track. Not Alien Alien. Actually, does this have a? Okay, 86. That's improvable, right? I don't even remember what's in this chart, and that feels improvable. Why are my hold transfers not playing nice? It would actually be kind of fun if I could, like, random between arcade and console stuff. Oops. You go, Mori. I'm starting to recognize the universal hold positions. Those are getting easier. Like, the fucking horizontal chords are not bad. The vertical ones can fucking eat a dick. $96. Okay. We know how to play now, deadass. Absolutely no reason I just fucking 10% upscored that. Why is the track listed under its fucking Romanized JP name, not its translated name? I don't know, ask me about the MMORPG Addicts Anthem. Okay, a 9.5 in arcade style. I'm gonna be real with you, Fosh. It's very possible this will be a short attempt. 3 months since I punched the pinball glass out of frustration. My ass trying to play Pinball Magic. Ah! I'm not allowed to have faster note speed? I don't like that one. No. Dang. 33% is pretty brutal. The fucking slow jam alternations are like... Can someone explain this to me? I don't know how many symbols are in there. They're just a fucking glut. I'm gonna try to remember that as something to go back to later. Yeah, like 9.5 arcade is just like not there yet. Fascinating art for the Miku song. Alright, sure, let's try. You are not a cat, get down from there. Why did that break my brain for no reason? Interesting rhythm. Oh, I fucking read it backwards. We're gonna go edge to edge? I feel weird about using arrows again because it was creating slider confusion for me. And it's way worse for W notes. But I don't want to constantly be switching back and forth depending on chart style. Okay, barely above the clear threshold. This MV's gonna make me sick. Stop flying the camera around. Oh God. Ah! This shit is impossible. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Add to block list in Restream Chat. I don't want that. That's a bad feature, dude. Okay, what the fuck did I just play? I dig those rhythms, so I wanted to catch that in my favorites to see if I can fucking get it later. You have a console chart? Nope. Die. I've randomed it twice today, so I may as well just fucking get it out of my way because I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about how dog shit this is until somebody else has seen it. Also, this is, like, significantly more mind-breaking than the fucking arcade chart for some reason. Like, my brain just doesn't like this fucking visual flow. Okay, that's the rhythm they want me to follow. It's so ass. This charting is mildly funny though. Like, the visual flow's just wrong. It's just not good. What the fuck are you doing? What is this? Now you're gonna change the pattern on me. Do I want to know what fucking happens in this MV? Cool. Man, they just saying words fucking shut up is basically my entire feelings on the whole thing. I don't like it. It's just not good. Sure, these two. This is some ass. Hey! It's gay rights! All these symbol switches, tough. Okay, I know the lyrics mod isn't working, but there's no heterosexual explanation. I never knew you were a thespian. I obviously have to fucking grab a PlayStation controller to do those with the touchpad. Do I have a PlayStation controller? You fucked it up. On pad, they were meant for sticks. Console engine never reached PS4 IRC. Their touch inputs on the Vita. The fucking back touch panel on the Vita is like one of the best bad control scheme ideas I have ever heard of. That is something beautiful as far as I'm concerned. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the controller bucket, folks. Okay. This one has a stuck trigger. This one might be real. Okay, now where's the fucking micro cable? Because this fucking piece of dog ass is micro. I feel like cans.wav should play every single time I'm in the controller bucket. There's two controller buckets. One is for controllers I actually should have, and one is for the controllers that I truly love with my entire heart. You didn't... You switched to the fucking controller sound, didn't you? And you spiked my camera? This is just unreasonable. Did you remove the color correction settings on my camera when I plugged in a PS4 controller? There's just no way to explain any of this without involving, like, irrational hatred. It simply doesn't make any sense. What a good fucking bit. Oh hey, this has PlayStation controller prompts. No shit, huh? At RestreamBot is a good bit too, I think. I mean, I scrolled onto it, so I feel like I kind of have to, but also I definitely didn't have to. Am I gonna discover that I don't hate the PS4 controller after plugging it in for the first time in several years? I need a new controller. Fresh membrane buttons feel a little different in this game. The flat top helps too. Like, that's not bad. It's not the same without the gunshots. Gotta go get the fucking Madoka version. What rhythm? I made it up. Look at her go. What's she doing? I'm never gonna FC anything on this stream. We love edit motions around here. Of course. The PS3 controller seems like a kludged-together hardware nightmare, and from what I've heard, the PS3 itself is very similar. So many people talk about the DualSense Edge as being, like, the only good modern console controller, and I'm like, I don't know, man. My experience with the USB port on the DualShock 4 has, like, soured me on all Sony hardware forever. It's, like, permanent. I want to get something with, like, micro-switch buttons at some point. There's, like, no swelling, no bruising. It's very suspicious. Sometimes I feel like the brace hurts more than the fucking injury. I figure I rotate in and out to make sure that nothing strains, and it's probably fine. How's the range of motion? Are we like... Okay, pain's there. That's closer to vertical than I got this morning, so it's like, it's getting better fast, I think. Yeah, big flat buttons actually feel pretty nice for this. Amazing Dolce, huh? Do you have recommended modules? You sure do. But they ain't shit. Arcade or console? Well, I guess I just played a console chart on this thing, so... Now let's play an arcade chart. Yeah, my 8BitDo Wireless Ultimate has been serving me well, but it's about time for something new. And back buttons are so fucking non-negotiable for me these days. Whoa. Whoa. That technical zone's a good prank because it implies that I can hit a single one of these. That ain't happening. Okay, so let's compare. This feels like a good opportunity for an instructive experience, right? That's an arcade 8.5. You're kidding me, the touchpad? That's amazing. Now let's play a console 8.5. Same fucking song, same fucking difficulty level, just charted for like X or F or F seconds or something. The previous chart probably was not that bad. It's just like I'm kind of bad at symbol switches right now. The PlayStation controller did not magically give me that ability. No alternation hell there. Oh, triple rhythm. Look at her go! Tastes like shit. Never cook again. Yeah, so like, not the same kind of experience. It's time for a dipshit re-rate of every song in the entire series. Fucking Rolling Girl from Extend, now a 5. No, I get what Orange Star's getting at, though. Like, obviously, like, I ate shit, but, like, if I come back to that chart in a week or two, probably I will beat it to death. Like, I'm still in the stage where, like, improvement feels pretty fast, you know? Okay, what's going on with clowns? Tell me about clowns. This is uncomfortably comfortable. I hate the fucking rubber coating on the sticks. Oh, we're playing the piano for a clown. Got it. That's confusing. Fucking Undertale music being in the new DDR Redemption machine got me thinking about music game licensing. How do you think Toei feels? I won't presume anything. I know how I would feel. It could totally be like, hello, I like money. You don't have to repress both for these, yeah. Cool. But you also can't, like, pre-press, because it'll be inside the timing window. So you'll, like, hit early. Did anybody catch that piano animation? Seems suspicious. It just moves at different speeds on different segments of those, so it's just like, we're doing a drawing for fun, but also the timing is unknowable on this sequence. Very confusing mechanic design. I'm here for it, but I'm fucking confused. But Dr. Hamatsune Miku. Being Miku seems like a really good reason to not be depressed. Like, you just go to your bathroom and look in the mirror and you're like, oh yeah, I'm fucking based. That's great. Oh, this is gonna be some high quality trash. Let's go to the E's and see if there's an arcade chart. $8.5? Potentially, like, edge of doable. It's interesting seeing a mix of people coming from Twitch and YouTube. It's like setting up the restream accomplished something. Can't wait for software to fuck me in, like, 5 minutes. Oh, look at you. You're just adorable. Holding my controller strangely again because the brace. Going from no sliders to sliders is weird. Dang. Oh, it's because the stick is in a different place. That's why sliders are confusing right now. I'm cooked. How can I possibly make it up? Cool. I'm creeping closer to that border. And we're done. Is this a song from a mod pack? I don't remember scrolling over it before I installed all this bullshit, so it probably is. Everything I've got installed is at least ostensibly officials, but a lot of them didn't make it to this game. That was like such a fucking goofy video that I'm just gonna keep that around for later. No, come on, don't make fun of me. Alright, one thing I've learned about this collection is that when I see Dixie flatline, I press the button. So that's cool. Hi. Didn't transfer it. I wonder if people have abused the fuck out of the fact that, like, this is required to contain instrumentals for the vocal stop feature. I'm gonna install a button on my desk that just screams, "God, I wish that were me," so I don't have to anymore. It'll just save me some breath. I missed it! That was really confusing to read. I wonder what motivated them to fucking change up the arcade mechanics so much. I'm stupid. Okay, so I didn't literally fail out, at least. But that ending is, like, exactly the shit that I'm bad at, where it's just, oh, we're doing fucking chords progressing horizontally, it's over, I'm cooked, there's no hope. You are a mote of dust in an uncaring universe. Those boots don't really fit with that dress, they make her look like her lower legs and feet are invisible. I'll be the judge of that. We're gonna hit the customize button. Can I actually... Huh. Yeah, I guess on the stage they probably would just not be there, huh? Very strange. Alright. I am gonna be smart and, like, stop playing before my wrist hurts and, like, fucking take a break with some jong or something. But, like, I do want to play one more before I do that. Do I have a... There's no console score chart for Dumb Fox. Unfortunate. This does have an extra extreme, or... No, just kidding. You can see why I might have thought that, though, because the fucking difficulty is highlightable. Whatever. Every time you complete a song, I get hit with PSO2 nostalgia. What for? Grading screen? Is it that similar? Oh my goodness, what the fuck? What did that fucking green note do to my brain? So this is extra extreme charting. I missed the release? Am I tweaking, or is the fucking camera in this PV better than stock? Rhythm games are like potentially the most straightforward genre to just make a definitive version of a game in. It's like, you just have to put in all the songs and not fuck up any of them. But of course there is that pesky licensing thing. Now I'm not gonna have any idea what stuff got replaced by the F2 pack and what's just in Megamix. As long as it's all officials. She just belts it for no reason. Oh, it was a double. That's fucking brutal. But why did you flashbang me? That's pretty funny. I didn't actually successfully install the dark mode anything, did I? Yeah, so this is a song about throwing yourself into a nuclear reactor. Fuck yeah, dude. That's literally me. Okay, let's quickly look at the homepage of this mod to see what's stopping me from using it. Will not work with other mods that change loading screen images, other mods that change timing judgments. I do think it's very funny that I installed this and it didn't work at all. Ha ha ha. Alright. So... was it a sliding door? Nope! Nope, just swinging. I'm a stupid, dumb asshole. It's okay. You can refer to me as dipshit from now on. Kind of distressed by how nice the fucking PS4 controller felt for all of that. Alright. Let's boot up the other Sega Kino. Windows noise. Behold, King Dipshit. Dude, we got a fire pit out there. Like... shit is together for us right now. It's not like, obviously I don't have like, you know, trim or a window box and my door is fucked up. we fucked up so bad hanging that door, but also I'm pretty sure that like pre-hung doors are a giant scam if they can come like hung incorrectly. Like very obviously not level. It's just you fucking put the level on it and it's not level and it's like, okay, well, what was I supposed to do? It was wrong when it came out of the box. Tons of Vocaloid songs that are high-key depressing if you know Japanese. I want to figure out why the English lyrics mods weren't working for me. I've got them all at the bottom of the load order, but I don't actually know if you're supposed to install all of them. There's no help on what priority they're supposed to be installed in. Sort by newest. Base game lyrics or component. Na, 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 na. One year ago, for anyone having trouble with the X lyrics, God, if only anything displayed what mod it was from on the song wheel. I fucking played that one just like a couple songs ago. Warning, this song contains suicidal themes. Okay, gotcha. Clowns are supposed to be happy, right? It feels weird, like, having an office. I'm still getting used to it. I, like, apparently had to cope by injuring myself because it was beyond my, like, mental capacity to understand what to do while, like, being in possession of an office. And so now the Ring Racers GitLab just looks like a Christmas tree because, like, I got a PC back and I'm immediately like, okay, let's do 2.4, like, immediately if possible. I tried to play Public the other day, and it was just like, oh my god, we made the scammiest game ever. Fucking driving normally is not giving me the returns that I want it to in lobbies of good players. That's scary stuff. Let me quickly open Twitch Inspector while I'm waiting for this goddamn game to patch. Hey, cool. Stable 6,000 bitrate, stable 60 FPS, life is good. That never happens. Something feels wrong. Yeah, Ring Racers, regarding, like, 2.4 and all that. We've been kind of drip-feeding some stuff that gets worked on here and there in, like, the Kart Crew channels. But, like, it is kind of hard to convey to anyone, like, just how much better basic fundamental driving feels on a moment-to-moment basis. It's like, maybe it seems crazy to put so much time into a game that has, like, been out and, like, we all kind of figured out how we feel about it. But I had a taste of the in-dev crack, and now I can't go back, and I need to push it to the world in order to play it with everybody else. Can you tell I have been insanely autistic about Vocaloid for a decade and change? Yes. Absolutely. That is very obvious to... Ah, what's she doing here? Okay. Alright. We roll the free gacha. We check my box for cup rewards that I didn't place in. Did you know they just straight up put pachinko in this thing? I only learned that recently. Like, it's just there. I have no idea whether the auto actually knows where the sweet spot is. I extremely don't fucking believe, though. And it's fucking nothing. They let you do penny bets on this, though, so, like, it plays for a ridiculously long amount of time as long as you don't care about the fact that it is objectively removing your in-game currency. There's no way 100 Girlfriends is actually good, right? Man, she sure is there. Hold on. I have a plan. I can fix this. There's an option around here somewhere. Is it this? Wait a minute. No, I think they moved this option to, like, the item screen. Alright, show me the table back. I mean, that's not horribly distasteful, but like, how about green? Is it actually good? There's no way. I don't even know if I believe you. I'm gonna knock everything over in my fucking wrist brace. I'm honestly kind of amazed that this client is still getting as much support as it is. Like, the spectator rework stuff is kind of hot. Is this too loud? Are you guys getting crazy echo? Might be a little loud for me. Sure, that'll work. Windows noise.
East 1. The Dora is the 5 of BAMs. The player is East.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Let's see how the battle unfolds.
Good guest wind. Sequence here. 6, 7, 8. Sanshoku chance is like sort of fucking dismal.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any East tiles visible.
I will stubbornly hang on to my East for a little bit.
Who's going to make the first call here?
I don't know about cutting that 9 over, like, the isolated 5 or 8, but, like, I really, really do want to keep the Sanshoku alive for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever. Like, there's so many justifiable Pinzu cuts here.
The player on the and he calls on took a pass for now.
6, 6, 8, 8.
The player, 2 tiles to
I mean, I guess I can cut that early.
Tiles could make a huge difference.
Just get the bomb out of my hand. This is like... That's dubious. I should probably just get out of the entire area if I'm doing that. Because, like... Even if I want to take in 6p again, there's like a lot of backfire draws. This is kind of the same deal. Like, I'll take 7, 8, 9 as a sequence, but
away from the pack. Oh, making a move here.
It would be very funny to end up with like Chitoi Furita and Hellweight. Yeah, get out of here.
Player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
Would fucking love to draw a 4-pin right now and get into fucking Tanyo.
How are the players going to approach this hand?
And this feels safe to cut, yeah.
There it is! Neat!
2, 6 isn't the most auspicious weight. Like, this is kind of a valueless piece of shit. And I'm definitely pushing it into, like, showing 3 Han minimum. But, like... They also don't look super fast. Oh, Damaten?
An unexpected loss.
The player across the table.
That felt like some pretty robustly unreadable Damaten, and also completely, like, fucked up, unjustifiable Damaten, considering that Ricci would have upgraded that to Mangan.
East 2.
I don't get it, man!
The 6 of BAMs. The player is North. The player across the table is
okay, pair dragons.
This is anyone's game.
So looking to open if I can find value or if I'm really, really first to things.
1 step in the right direction.
This is the
pair up the north, it looks a little bit better. Honitsu blocks, dubious, Chanta, basically not possible.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any north tiles visible.
Any calls on this tile? The player.
I mean, I can just speed.
Out of nowhere.
That was always an option. Holding this instead of that is like
player on the right refuses to
borderline flow play.
Look at that Dora.
And rewarded.
Decided that BAMs aren't worth chasing.
So, like, very technically, this is 4 Honitsu blocks now. If I'm willing to cut an entire finished sequence.
Is well within
you know what?
Probably looking to block.
I might just because of how callable that is. Never been able to grok multiplayer competitive Mahjong, but I really like Altenjo, the Mahjong Balatro like. I couldn't stick to that for whatever reason, but I'm glad that it exists as like another entry point for people, for sure.
Decided that dots are.
Yeah, this is now like really obvious and not even all that fast, but also it's... that sucks. But also, it's Honitsuchun Dora 1 for Mangan, which means that it's like, okay that I'm throwing away Dora left, right, and center and not actually that fast. Ha ha ha. Oh good, that's open Mangan.
Scored 3 Doras.
Very nice. Could be Tanyao, but like,
At this moment.
late tossing these... It's not a flush.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
Somewhat to my advantage if I know what this guy's hand actually, like, needs to look like.
My, oh my, and there's the niche!
There are any number of responses here.
I'll be respectful on the Ipatsu turn, but, like, I kind of want to continue shoving this. Dubious. I don't actually think that's okay.
Is this hand going to end quietly?
This is fine.
Left has discarded that top.
This is like fucking mediocre Suji against both of them, but I do technically have a draw out of this and into Tenpai if I like.
One step in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I don't know. Throwing anything like too blatantly hot here feels needlessly negligent. That's safe against one, Kabe against another, and keeps me Shanten, but
The player on the right.
when the dealer pushed because we don't give a fuck.
The wall.
This will be a repeat of East.
Chanta, I could have thrown into it. I would absolutely have thrown into it if I had had a tile.
Is the 8 of bands. The player is north.
Let's see what
Clubhouse Games actually has a very cozy mahjong.
Anything
I
can happen.
I just like the sound design. I like the thump of the tiles on the mat. I'm a simple guy. I have simple desires.
The player. First place is well within striking range.
7-8.
The player. One step in the right direction.
the next few tiles could make a huge difference.
This is like some number of blocks for sure. 2-3-3.
Any calls on
So this is
tile?
fucking whatever Dora 1.
Probably looking to block that East. for
Sort
quite
of
a
an
while.
irritating backfire. I don't know if it was correct for me to hold on to honors over that 8 and like
The player. 2 tiles to Tenpai.
a 3 Shanten with no value, probably not. Hard to say.
What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
You can make an argument for anything, and by you I mean like not myself. Like someone else can make an argument for
Who's
it. I'm
going
too
to
dumb.
make the first call here?
So this slides into Tanyao now, which means that like if I can deal with the 7-8 bullshit,
This
I
table
can
is
call.
so quiet I could hear a pin drop. Draws yet another simple.
2-3, 3-5-7.
The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
It's important to find.
Uh-oh, East has declared Nietzsche.
I'm curious to see if this develops.
I don't
confrontation.
know if I stay in with this,
to catch up
but
here?
like, I also don't really know that I have a lot to fold with. Okay, you could just fucking godhand it and make that decision really easy for me.
Off the wall.
This will be a repeat of East.
リーチ一発ズモ白ワンラン
Oh, yeah. You didn't need to do that to me.
East 2, 2 counters. The Dora is the 7 of bands. The player is North. The player on the right.
Okay, this is dog shit.
Still very much in a position.
Has Dora
to win.
acceptance.
Now, let's watch how things develop.
Extremely mediocre and fucked up hope for Chanta, basically dashed immediately. It does have 5 blocks.
Doubled up on a
It doesn't
tile
have
that
5
was
blocks
just
that has the
discarded.
potential for a pair, but like it's 5 blocks. For sure.
Another useless draw. This hand is going nowhere. What's going to happen to this score gap?
Sorry about the screenshot noise, passing something to crew people.
The player, one step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
So fortunately, I didn't have a lot of exciting decisions to make during this couple of turns because I drew fucking nothing. Thank you very much. Really greatly appreciate that.
The player, gaining momentum.
The next few tiles could make a huge
Nagashi manga? Maybe.
Any calls on this
So
time?
that 2, 3, 4, 5 block is that stretched shape that accepts 2 or 5 to be a pair in a sequence. Could
Things
slide
are at
to
a
like
standstill.
2, 3, 4 Sunshoku, maybe 1, 2, 3 if you're fucking crazy, if you got that dog in you. I wonder if it was better to take 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 there and break
The air is tense as
either of the
players
Manzu
take their
shapes.
turns.
See, because now I feel like a big bastard. It's a little bit easier to get away with cutting those late, and like, this is a valueless hand, which means I'm unlikely to push it. In fact, I maybe should have started cutting from the center a little bit earlier. It's like, it only needs 2 good draws to like be threatening, but the acceptance is fucking wacky.
The player,
Yeah, 1 and
one
2
tile
are
to 10
both
box.
safe up here, so...
The player on
I guess
the right.
technically I should have
Here
cut
we
the
have a
9
call. The new
and left
Dora
1, 2,
is
8
one
all for
drag.
later. Closed con.
How are
Is
the
that
players
so?
going to approach this hand?
So we're approaching the land of dogshit edgeweight.
The player, is it time for a call? Still no call.
Definitely can't call that.
One step in the wrong direction.
It would be kind of funny to draw into
Making a
Yutsu,
move here.
and I think I'm marginally better trying to defend with these.
The
I don't know,
player
maybe that's
across
crack smoker
continues to
behavior.
Discard simples.
Our brains are elaborate systems that make up explanations for the things that we've already decided to do based on nothing more than fucking primate instinct.
Who will arise victorious?
Or maybe that's just me.
Look at that Dora.
It's like distressingly possible it's just me. Yeah, so 1 of, safe against 2. Then I have to cut 1 more tile to get out, and 9 pin will be.
The player
9
on the
pin can
left.
be it.
And there we have the first call.
I'll pay out. It's fine. It's East 2.
Nobody wins this shootout.
I'll pay out 3k. That's painful.
East 3.
Alright, so I got 2 hands
is the 4
to
of bands.
actually gain
This
points,
is a very
or to
challenging
witness
starting
really
hand.
funny lateral
This is a
movement
battle
like
that
the
can
guy
be
to my
won.
left getting shot. It feels good to be voicing my thoughts on mic because occasionally I need to be reminded that I have them.
The
Guest
player,
one goes
one
first.
step in the right direction.
This is the point where skill really factors in.
So, weird path to value here. Dora helps for sure.
The player gaining momentum.
Would definitely rather keep the 4-pin around, but maybe that was correct. Cut the fucking 1-so instead of...
Any calls on this tile? Took a pass for now. The player is already one tile to
I'm pretty
10 pie.
suspicious of, like... I like cutting those fucking Suji length tiles that give me literally 0 pivot value. Like, draw the 5, cut the 2, you know? 5, 7, 8, 8.
One step in the wrong direction.
That was fucking time trouble. How many shapes do I have?
To do with this still holding
Like,
back.
that pair's doing something, idiot.
Maybe it is.
At this point, I may as well cut the other one, just to, like, resolve fucking backfire 3010 problems, but...
What's going to happen?
I thought there was
to
a
this
psychological
board game?
phenomenon on first thought versus logical thinking / decision making.
The player, one tile to 10 pie. The player.
Being introduced to people who, like, legitimately seem surprised by the idea that you can think through
Doubled up on
your
a tile
decisions
that was just discarded.
was, like, kind of a weird thing for me. But also, like, definitely sometimes you're doing the reasoning in your brain, but you feel your mind being made up behind the reasoning, you know? Like, that's a real event that happens.
The air is.
Or maybe that's just me. I really shouldn't be tired. This is an acceptance upgrade. I'm approaching time trouble in the middle of row 2.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
Okay, so there's where all those are.
Scored 3 Doras.
At Ishanten. Richidora 1.
The players going
Pushing into that. East 3. I-
I'm curious to see if this develops into a confrontation.
It definitely doesn't feel correct intuitively to, like, play cautious around this. But lateral movement is genuinely one of my hopes to get out.
No one dare. Ah, jeez.
Or I could just
fucking
lose. Life is good.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
リーチ一発ツモチャンタランドラサンバイザン
This idiot Uradora flipper.
East 4. The Dora is the.
Okay,
two
so
of
lateral
the
movement has just
player
become
is
extremely difficult.
Heading into the final hand of the match.
The player has one final chance to make a big move.
Well, it's hard to know just how this will turn out.
3, 4, 5 in Manzu, 2, 3, 4 in Sozu. This is like, this is 4 blocks. It can go fast, but like, it can't go hard, you know?
Decided that cracks aren't worth
Like, it doesn't have the value to do it. Maybe like Toy Toy, Chitoy here. Because if I play this fast, it's not enough unless I bet on Uradora, you know?
Find the best possible weight.
Any calls?
Or like a lucky hit.
The player makes a call.
This is such an excessively bad plan.
No tempai here. The player on the left drops a pair.
There is almost no real reason to do this.
Dora is 4 cracked.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any red dragons visible.
This is the flailing of your body as you drown. It's just nerve impulses at this point. There's no plan or strategy.
Making a move. What to do with
Only pure survival
pass
instincts.
for now.
It's tempai, but it's not like good.
Still no tempai. The player. Is it time for a call? The player.
Not quite.
Home.
We have to get there another way. We have to forge a new path.
Any way to turn the tables here?
Somebody is gonna turn over fucking Tanya Nomi and just put me out of my misery like a rabid
Very tense
dog.
At this moment.
That's definitely a real call to lay, right? Yeah.
That's a pwn.
You're like, they're opening into this because they're like, what's the fucking worst that could happen?
The
Bang.
player suffers an unexpected loss.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
That was McFucking brutal. That hurt so badly that I might make a peanut butter sandwich just to like feel a positive emotion. Huh, that's an interesting icon. Yeah. I'm deploying the sandwich protocol. It's an emergency. They all got super activated and tried to eat fucking I deployed the sandwich. What the fuck is going on with net impact? I gotta know, I need to understand that game. It looks like some ass affectionate. You will understand. Okay. I fucking guess. I wonder if my stream is too pink. Aiding up to their usual. Does it have bloody roar animations?
East 1. The Dora is the one of BAMs.
Tell me it has bloody roar animations.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
The spoonful of peanut butter to quell hunger is kinda real. For a while, I was reading about some shit, some fucking fad diet shit, where people are like, nah, spoonful, like heaping teaspoon of olive oil directly into your mouth at the start of every day. Appetite controlled.
The player,
and I'm like,
in the right direction.
Yeah, that seems legit. If I put a teaspoon of olive oil into my mouth every day, I too would not want to have a fucking mouth. What have you done?
The player, on a roll.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
The player across makes a call out of nowhere.
So, like, we're supposed to think about the hand, I think, so,
Took a pass for now.
It's not Tanya 789. Disconnected Manzu are a little bit sad, and that 6-9 shape in particular is like
Maybe it is
reverb fart noise.
Without any red dragons visible.
I would kind of rather have Chun until it like hits the table for call opportunities.
On this tile? Still holding
But this hand doesn't realistically have a whole lot of call opportunities either. Like,
the player across
the only pair is a
continues to
triplet.
Discard simples.
There's a pair up at least. 4, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. Is this like
The player, 2 tiles
cut the
to 10
3
by.
pin
This is the
because
point where skill really factors in.
only affords us 1 and 2 compared to 6,
What to do with this tile?
whereas 6 Mon gives us options on both
Still no
sides.
calls.
That pre-release version of
Who's going
MVC3
to
with
pull away
PVC
from the
movement,
play?
holy
Time for a
shit.
call?
Based.
Oh, making a move here.
Okay, so this is like awkward pivot into Tanya, which is definitely an
How are the
interesting
players
foundation
going to
for a
approach
hand
this hand?
in a round where the Dora is 1-so, and I don't have any red 5s, and I can't see any of the red 5s. That's so uniquely bad.
The player, 10 by.
This weight is so uniquely not good. It was tempting to click on that and try to pivot to Honitsu, honestly.
No one dares to make the first move.
Stream chat missed a reply message. That's weird because the same service that puts that on the screen put the reply on my
Air is
screen.
Very tense.
Very
at this
strange
moment.
behavior. I wonder if the Twitch WebSocket really is having trouble. Hey, you guys want to test something that's gonna make me cut my head off? Hold on, I have to think about that fucking...
Is this hand going to end quietly? The player! Can this
Oh, I
hand
just cut it because I'm out of
withstand
time. Uh-oh.
the heat? The player on the left discards another.
No, wait, no! I've cut so many pairs.
Look at that Dora!
No, that's bad too. Okay, it's fine, I guess.
The player on the right scores.
I cut
3
so many
Doras.
tiles on complete autopilot.
Who will seize the win this hand? The player on
Do
the
I
right
stay in Tenpai at this point, regardless of what I draw?
The player
This seems okay.
quite get the job done on this hand. Nobody wins.
Unbelievable.
this shootout.
The entire table is Tenpai.
Just a dumb round. So I went back to the Streamlabs chat, as you can see on the overlay.
Counter. The door
And it,
east.
like-
The player is west.
Well, we'll see if all the Twitch messages fucking disappear,
Orphans here.
you know?
Can we make it to 13?
This is not an easy spot to work around.
Okay, 5 Shanten, 2 Dora. This is all very dubious.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Honest opinion on KAC 2024. I would like something to happen this year.
The player, one step. The player across.
I have a great many things that I also need to accomplish in my life alongside that.
Cracks are really coming
But,
together.
like, I definitely need to play some ass. That's like a biological requirement for my continued existence right now.
Who will come out on top in this confrontation?
And it is looking like I might be able to achieve playing some ass. Speaking of playing some ass,
Already calls a second
I was trying to
medal.
fucking look around the, like, Next
The
Fest
player, 2 tiles
landing
to Denmark.
page,
This
and
hand
because
is
I
really
played a
coming
bunch of One Step
together.
from Eden and a bunch of Rapid and Steel, Steam has decided that I will receive only, like, roguelite slop recommendations for the rest of my life.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
I tried Starlight Revolver and saw input delay
The player
150 ms at the bottom of the screen and almost just fucking left right away.
What to do with this tile?
4-6.
Making a move
4,
here.
5, 6, 6.
The player, is it time for a call?
時短装填
The player, Tenpai!
No Yaku in this.
Yeah, this
hand
is
yet.
that was not a good call.
The player across continues to discard simple.
That was like a diabolically bad call, actually.
The player across discard.
Okay, the guy who's
hand.
visibly closest to Tenpai just fucking pieced out, so that's cool. When the X lyrics are higher priority than the song pack, lyrics work but 3D backgrounds go missing. When the X lyrics are lower priority, the English translation doesn't affect and the Romaji lyrics are used instead.
Can this
Oh
hand
boy.
Stand the heat.
I wonder that's...
The player across. Here we have a cheat.
I haven't played a single thing in Next Fest that I give a shit about yet. And that feels weird to me.
Who will arise victorious this time?
Meat of the Hollower demo was good. That's not, like... Was that part of Next Fest? I feel like I played it before I got the big full screen play a bunch of fucking demos banner.
Is this hand going to end quietly?
This is a diabolically bad circumstance for my hand, but I think that, like,
The player
everyone
across
else might be
discards
kind of
another
pussyfooting
card.
around it besides the guy across from me.
Who will seize the win this hand? One step in the wrong direction.
Oh, I should have stayed Tenpai. That's the key to all of this. I should have just fucking sat in Tenpai and believed.
Wins this shootout.
Only the player across the
Minus 1,000 points, no reason.
2 counters. The Dora is the 8 of cracks. The player is south. This starting hand looked
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Honitsu blocks.
The stage is set. Anything can happen. The player already 2
Dubious
tiles
prospects
to
for
10
tile acceptance and value otherwise, and fucking 5 healthy Honitsu blocks.
The player on the left makes a call.
Yes, sir, we can make that happen, and we can also broadcast our intent to the entire room. If they're paying attention, they definitely know it's in Manzu already,
Another useless
because
draw.
I rookie mistaked and cut both suits.
時短装填
The player calls west, but it's not a Yaku. The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai.
Betting on an influx of cracks here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I want to keep the pair for sure, but if I have to cut the fucking dragon, I don't know.
The player. First place is what
South
to
was
do
pretty
with this
dubious
tile.
in any form. 3, 4, 5, 5.
時短装填
Player,
Sensible button.
Tenpai.
Just had to fucking check which button was
But it's still
which.
explosive.
Yeah, so it's like, it's Honitsu Door too. It's a hand.
ロン
Ah, gee! The player suffers an unexpected
That's diabolical.
loss.
That was a very quiet start.
That was really fast Tenpai for someone who cut fucking 5 honors and 2 terminals.
East 3, 3 counters.
Whew.
The Dora is the
I'm
2 of
washed.
dots. The player is
I'm
south.
cooked, chat room.
Player across the table is in first.
At the moment, this is anyone's game.
Now, let's watch how things develop.
So, two Pandora have some, like, not completely repulsive
Player
sequence
on a roll.
shapes.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
The player gaining
Kinda like
momentum.
integrating that, and this Dora is, like, not very good right now.
Difference.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, including 1 pair. So that means I'm kind of free to pivot around a little bit.
Another useless
This
draw.
is
Oh,
a
wow,
pretty
and
brutal
there's-
backfire sequence.
Any calls on this tile?
That's not callable without a Yaku.
This hand
This is
going
brutal.
nowhere.
That is fucked up and unfair.
The player. First place is well within striking range. The player is already 1 tile to Tenpai. What to do with this tile? Still holding.
So, like, having to cut that 2-pin is gonna break my heart a little bit.
Pairs up on the Dora.
But I also kind of don't want to cut this into a board that hasn't seen it for all of line 1.
The player. Is it still no calls? No one dares to make the first move.
ロン
There it is. The
Ah ha ha ha!
suffers an unexpected
My instincts
loss.
did something useful.
Repeat of East.
I sensed the danger.
East 3, 4 counters. The Dora.
Alright, so I'm still definitely in, like,
Player is south.
not a dismal last, but
On the
last is
left in
last.
first.
Still very much in position to win the game.
Is this a battle that can be
Big
won?
3, don't worry about it. Daisangen Gaming, minimum 12 tiles, just trust the fucking system. I probably have to cut those and get actual
This
tile
is the point where
acceptance.
skill really factors in.
This is like plausible Tanyao. It's like, where does the value come
The
from?
player on a roll.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
7788 kind of hates, like, thinking of Tanyao here,
Calls on this time.
but
Took a pass for now.
it's like, that's a dubious call, especially when I'm, like, actually in need of a scoring hand to bring myself up a little bit. Honor Order was a little bit suspect
What's
because I
going
didn't
to
see
happen
South
to
cut.
this score gap?
I'm thinking about my own hand too much and not looking at the board, but that's okay because we're all bad at everything and we're gonna fucking
The next
die bad at
tiles
everything.
could make a huge
You just do a little better every time. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. Cut from the center.
The player.
Because I would love to end on,
Turn the
like,
tables here.
a good Chitoy weight here, but also, like, keeping these open as sequences is still plausible.
What to do with this tile? Still
Not Toy, surely, right? With no Dora?
My,
It all seems very suspicious.
and there's the niche.
Hello, T, how was your stream?
Into a confrontation.
Will it be possible to catch up?
My shit is bad right now.
Table has discarded that tile.
Ah,
What's wrong at 12 a.m.? It's true.
Across. What an incredible win off
I just
the wall.
missed being behind the mic, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm gonna be streaming complete ass for a while, because I just don't remember what the fuck I'm doing. Bad like the internet, bad like the setup flows, bad like I'm just losing the games that I play. Everything else is great, though.
Player is east. Heading into
I also, like, cracked my wrist, but you heard about that.
Player will win with a mangan off the player across the table.
Well, it's hard to know
It's
just
not that
how
abnormal.
this
It's not. It's still bad, but it's, like, regular. Okay. Last dealer turn.
What's going to happen to this score gap?
Need a sumo of, like, fucking 2 Han-ish to pull out a fucking last.
The player. Is there any way to turn the tables here? The player. Any calls
I did
on
miss
this
it. It's
tile?
been fucking good stuff.
Pass for now.
So this is like 3 Honitsu blocks. Shanta, like, distant possibility here. But, like, 3, 4, 5, 5 is...
Things are at a standstill.
Okay, East hits the table, so probably time for me to stop holding onto that. Wow, accepting any of these tiles is kind of ass, to be honest. When is one of your bones not cracked? If you count fingers and toes, which I personally don't, never.
Oh, wow, and what to do with
If you
this
count
tile?
only, like, major extremities, like... I don't know, I feel like I've been doing pretty good recently. Considering that, like, we're constructing a house. Like, the only major injury that I sustained on the site, besides some back strain, was, like, rolling my foot standing AFK in the snow, basically.
Maybe it is better.
Cut a weak shape there.
Green dragons.
I would love to be able to, like, keep other speedy hands in check here, which is why I kind of don't want to cut that if it doesn't, like, reduce my optionality too much.
Air is very tense at this
Oh, what the fuck are we doing?
The left continues to discard.
Help, I don't know how to win at Mahjong. I haven't finished a hand in 20 years.
Have things calmed down for the moment?
1-1-1. Okay.
The player.
Yeah.
One tile to tempo.
Just gotta get rid of it and leave as much acceptance as possible, and then just believe in the sumo. 6-9 mon weight is not even, like, bad. But I have the impression that I'm rapidly running out of time if
The
people are
player's
cutting
going to
that against
approach
me.
This hand.
That seems sort of defensive, though.
Look at
6-8 could also have been backfire. I can slide to 4-6-8 here from 2-4-6.
No one dares to make the
Snagadora.
first move.
Please just fucking draw the tile. Oh no, I'm always washed.
Cross. Discards another.
I was always washed, I will always continue to be washed. Never mind, is there a speed between your own light speed?
There it is.
Nobody's gonna cut 7 so into that.
The player
And
on
it's
right
the indicator.
decides to match the player's discard.
2 copies. Like, I don't have the luxury of waiting around for something better, but that's not good. We don't like that at all.
Who will seize the win this hand? The player across is on the defense against the player's niche.
The player.
Maybe I could have pivoted into dual pair if I had held off on the Ricci, but, like, how bad would it have felt for someone to actually cut it while I didn't have a Yaku, right?
Who will arise victorious this time? The player! Can this hand withstand the heat?
I'm here for Aegis gaming, dude. I guess it's like, I actually fucking grinded the Persona event to get her because, like, now that I have a robot girl next to my fucking name, I don't need to make any further changes to my appearance.
Nobody wins this shootout.
Ended with the player across.
I'm not gonna crawl out of hell on fucking Tenpai payments either, right? 500 short. Absolute cinema. I can't win. I was always washed. I don't deserve our 1600. It's over. It's never been more over, and we're never coming back. Okay, maybe if I, like, equip a bingo card, I'll have the capacity to feel something. I just want to win a game. I don't even want to win. I want to not come forth. I want to, like, gain points at some point during the game by completing a hand. It's the event, I'm telling you. The seasonal garbage eaters are doing me in. Their ill-gotten power is too much for an honest fellow such as myself to contend with.
East 1. The Dora is the 6 of cracks. The player is West. How does this starting hand look to you?
8 orphans here. Can we make it to 13?
Don't tell me to go for orphans.
The player, one step in the right direction.
I will play
Really
responsibly.
beginning to come together.
I will play
Any
responsibly.
calls on this tile? Took a pass for now.
As much as I am taking psychic damage to do it. Man, cutting west first when it's my seat wind was probably pretty dubious. I don't think that these things matter very much in the individual game level, but definitely Mahjong is kind of a game of, like, making slightly better decisions over the course of, like, 100,000 decisions. It's like, you gotta find your edge fucking somewhere, right?
Things are at a standstill.
It's like the west draw. Maybe if I had held on to it, I'd have pair west by now. That's all it would ever have been, pair west. But, like...
The air is tense.
what if it was something better, you know?
Declared Nietzsche.
Gotta be cautious against.
Okay, that's kind of ass.
Question is, can the players
I guess I
survive
just
this
play pure
situation?
defense against that, since I have absolutely no hope of advancing a hand in time.
There it is. That's a room
We love lateral
across
movement.
the table.
The player across the table. A very.
See, even 1800 players do that sometimes. It's just the game.
一発タイヤをピンフドラワンラン
Alright, so somebody's in a larger hole than me. That's step one of not placing
The
fourth.
Dora is the 3 of bad.
Step two is to not fall into the hole, to my right.
Player across the table is in first. The player has between 30 and 40,000 points.
East.
very
We
much
got
in
two
the
guest
position to win the
wins.
game.
This is
Got a weak
not
one
an easy
pin.
spot to work around.
Week 2 Mon, week 8 so. Hey, real quick, can I, like, click on lossless scaling and actually get this window full screen for myself? I would fucking love to have full screen drawing right now.
The player.
Oh wow, that guy's just
The right
gone.
direction.
That's
The
fucking
next few
fantastic.
tiles could make a huge difference.
Dude has just had enough.
Any calls on this time? Took a pass for now.
Got a gust wind.
What's going to happen to this score gap? The player.
Weak one pin.
That's progress.
This is
Lossless
the point
scaling
where
put this
skill
edge to
really
edge, by the way.
factors
Lossless scaling is gonna save the advent calendar this year. Because, like, there is no other technologically reasonable way to get fucking Japanese Dojin fighting games into full screen. It is impossible. If I ever have to open DG Voodoo again for any reason, I think they're gonna check me into the psych ward immediately. There's just no fucking hope.
There's a call.
Forgot to set full screen in the launcher. I actually don't think it will. I'm on like 1440p ultra wide, remember?
Come out on top in this confrontation. What to do with this tile? Still holding back.
Like, there are some resolutions that it just foundationally disagrees with, if I recall correctly.
The player. Is it time? Still no calls.
Like, I remember having to use fucking Cheat Engine at one point to actually get it to set a resolution that I wanted.
Going for it.
That tile made it through.
It's the other fucking thing about ultrawide is that, like, if you stream, ultrawide makes you feel like a stupid, dumb idiot on, like, sort of an extremely regular basis.
This can't complete an open weight on the left.
Because you, like, usually don't want your games in 21.9. It's like, it's Unity deep down, but, like, the launcher that, like, with the resolution drop down is, like, a little bit ornery. It won't let you type something arbitrary. It kind of just pre-populates it with ass.
Excellent. Evasive action.
It's like, I like ultrawide for a lot of things. But, like, okay, so here's the part where I talk about the $700 monitor again.
Another safe.
I think if I could have an ultra-wide for gaming and then an LG dual up directly above it for work, I could finally shut up about this. That was not my favorite cut, but it does leave me with 5 pairs.
Going to end quietly.
This can't complete an open weight
This
on
is
the left.
stupid. I should have just cut it again.
Another safe tile.
The player across follows suit.
Getting 21:9 down to a Twitch stream 1080p canvas sounds like shit, yeah. And I mean, like, when I was raiding, I still did, right? Because playing MMOs in 21.9 is great, and so I have this, except that nothing is fucking scaled correctly on it because I snapped all of my transforms differently. Great.
The player is south. How does this starting hand look to you?
A quick 10 pie is very much.
There was a period of time for a while when it's like, because I've got different stuff for different aspect ratios, because like I regularly stream in like I stream 4x3 games, and I really don't like either leaving a shit ton of empty space or doing the Visual Boy Advance.
This tile took a pass for now.
And so I have, like, all of the different, like, main things that my stream can be looking at, you know, like a game capture, a window capture, a display capture, all that. I've got those in a group, and I position that group on the various scenes. Except that, like,
Look at that!
OBS handles groups very strangely sometimes. I think this has gotten better in recent versions, but, like, trying to snap stuff in and out of groups, or like dealing with the fucking
Player on the left.
physical extent of a group when one of the sources inside of it changes size
What a spectacular
is very fucking strange.
And it's quicker than lightning. The player.
The number of times where I've had a game capture that mysteriously had a width of 99999 and a height of 0. It's like, OBS is such good software for what it is, but like, man, when you hit an edge case, you feel so fucking betrayed.
The player went for a quick
How
finish.
dare you do this, Dodge Pong? I can't fucking believe it. This guy's still gone. I'm 200 points short of first and in a power position.
The first call.
And the last dealer turn is going to be a guy who disconnected after dealing in row 2, east 1. So I think that's just fucking
One
peachy.
step in the right direction.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Draws yet another simple. The
So
player
1, 2, 3, 4 pairs.
The next few tiles.
With 2 Dora, this is a very good candidate for like psychopath cut from the center Toy Toy Rush stuff. You know what? I might actually do it.
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Taking this in is like...
Any calls on this tile? wow, and there's a call.
Getting rid of fucking 9-mon, this could still finish as like 3 triplets and just trying to finish the 4-6-8 block for Tanya Dora 2. And it's not like I need a ton of value right now to get this over the line.
Another useless draw.
Are there any bad backfires I can get by keeping 9?
What to do with this tile?
時短装填
The player. That's a pawn. The player.
Okay, so that's pretty much what we did here.
Started out as nothing.
In a good position for a regular-ass normal Mahjong Tanya hand. Achieving my dreams. 2-5 is Furitan backfire hellfuck.
At this moment.
I'm very glad I didn't try to pivot that shape. It would have been bad. You kind of don't want to be finishing on this. Okay.
The player.
That's kind of the right draw, too. 3-5 is, like, not fantastic, but there's 2 copies of each. Both of those are kind of unlikely to be cut into me right now.
Win this hand.
And not enough supporting tiles have hit the board that it even seems hard to, like, incorporate them into your hand,
The
but
player. Can this hand
it seems like the actual outcome of this is just gonna be, like, no 10 payouts.
took a pass for now.
For the people who don't know shit about Mahjong,
Who will
it must be I like your funny words, Magic Man hour.
still What a spectacular.
But what if I just fucking drew it anyway? This guy on my right is never gonna be able to reconnect for another game.
Is not
We will create an adventure that lasts forever.
East 3. 1 counter. The Dora is the 6 of
God, Sega's so fucking cool and they don't suck ass.
Finish the last hand quick and dirty.
Getting into first place, at least for the moment.
So I've been very disciplined about not talking about Mario Kart World at all. But like, is it super bad form for me to look at the fucking material released for Crossworlds
Standstill.
and go, huh, I wonder if this is good.
The player. 2 tiles.
I recently saw some Extreme Gear gameplay that looked way more like an actual video game. As it turns out, when you like drift and attempt to go fast, the racing game looks like much better designed.
1 tile to Tenpai.
Nearly every draw has been an improvement.
But as like one of the weirdos that is like super into the OG Sonic Riders,
The player
the
on
like
right
sort of
continues to discard
weightless,
simples.
infinite traction
and
look
there's
of
a
the
what to
Extreme
do
Gears
with
in
this time.
Crossworlds
Still holding back.
has me a little sad. Like, we're just not going back to that handling style again. Strange stuff.
The player on the left already calls a second meld.
I just see trick, 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 and it's like, oh no. The carcinization of racing games.
Calm down for the moment. The player is it top? Still no calls.
I will still probably play it.
How are the players going to approach?
It's highly probable that it will have better online than Ring Racers, so I can just fucking put that in my pipe and fuck it.
No one dares to make the first move.
The amount of fucking pie in the sky shit sanity that I have tried to look into for improving the online experience in Ring Racers. Hey, if you can read C, go to P user C and look at the function fucking update player angle.
Player is very tense at this moment.
That function is like... I can always tell when I get something wrong in that function, which I basically fucking invented. Because if I change even one constant and it's even slightly off, nobody in dev wants to play the game anymore. But none of them can tell me why. It is some funny stuff, dude. The local camera hack is like so much of what's keeping this shit alive.
A tense push and pull. Is this hand going?
I'm waiting to like feel like, oh, my wrist is better, and I take off the brace and immediately just slam it into a table as hard as possible. By mistake, of course, but you get me.
Tenpai!
This hand may have a poor weight.
Update player angle. Yeah, fucking Kalmar's here. You'll appreciate it. That's the that function is the thing that's trying to do V1 camera steering.
There are any
And, like,
responses here.
Question is,
it's not complicated, but arriving at the specific technique where I'm fucking binary searching a turning angle is like... Why did this stupid shit happen?
East 3, 2 counters. The Dora is the 5 of cracks. The player is East.
And for the record, it's not in that function, but there is at least one bug with that system that I have fucking fixed internal for 2.4, and that's why I would really like to get it out sometime before we all die.
The air is tense as the players take their turns. Who's going to
Did this guy come back?
call here?
Did this guy reconnect into a game that he's still losing in East 3?
This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop.
Nope. He came back and then he left again. Remember when people used to go too fast and start forcefully turning towards 0? That is one of the funniest bugs I've ever encountered in a game. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. Turn too fast, angle math,
This took a pass.
or move too fast, I mean, angle math completely fucking breaks down.
Things are at a
I hope Crossworlds is cool.
The player.
World needs more fucking racing games with player interaction. I love motorsport, but like I feel like I kind of love the idea of motorsport
Still holding back.
because like the skill ranges where you get to play with actual player interaction are so fucking narrow.
The players are already visualizing
The fucking era of like Barkley Kino wind slopes.
another useless draw.
I'm so glad Barkley's producing authentic freebase crack cocaine for like ring racers
The player,
proper.
Still no call. Have things calmed down for the moment?
The fucking wind ice slopes were like the jankest shit. 3, 4, 5, 7, 7. That's 5, 6.
Is already the player. Is it time
I can't
for a
fucking
call?
count. That's terrible. OOT released with an angle calculation bug that made the camera slowly swing too far to the left when idle.
One step
No
in the
shit.
wrong direction.
Wait, why did I do that? That was my only pair.
Oh my!
Ugh.
There's
Gross.
the lead. Oh wow!
Should have cut the 7-8.
Call.
That kills the Ipatsu.
Oh well, I may as well get rid of this now, right? Or...
The player.
It's probably fine, right?
For it.
That tile made it through.
It's in Majora's Mask 2. Hell yeah. Dude, Skawa's video on fucking text rendering
Certain tiles will fit right
in
into
fucking Ocarina.
Others will gradually transform it.
That's like, fuck it, don't touch it, and because if you touch it, you'll break it. And I feel really strongly about that type of thing.
This hand.
Because I was literally banned from fixing bugs in Ring Racers in the 2.0 lead up. Fucking sitting on my hands waiting for fucking official Sonic media to come out for fucking Apple Arcade. Because we didn't want to risk, like, getting shot.
Not giving up on this one. Safe.
Because our planned release date was originally directly on top of it.
The player across
Super
the table
stupid.
has discarded that tile.
And it drove me insane, but obviously there was, like, absolutely no reason to risk any degree of, like, legal shenanigans more than we absolutely had to in order to release the fan game, you know? But as it turns out, the only thing worse than working on Ring Racers is not working on Ring Racers. Hyuk. What the fuck can I cut that isn't terrible here? Fine.
Who will arise victorious? Nobody wins this shootout.
Only the player across the table.
East 4.
Okay, East 4 and the dealer is a fucking CPU who has been disconnected since like the 7th tile of the round.
Into the final hand.
And my high pie has Judora again.
Player is
Cool,
in
man.
first and will normally play the hand fast.
Is this a lead that can be defended? This table is so quiet I could hear a pin drop. The player wants
Yeah, the fucking update player angle shenanigans are like... Your client sends your camera angle along with your turning controls and goes, hey, here's where I think I'm turning. Here's where I think I'm looking. Server, please make it make sense. And the server goes, okay, given the range of places you can possibly turn to and the place you are actually trying to go, what do I do to make the handling model feel predictable and to make sure you're actually traveling in the direction that you aim, even when, like, your handling properties are not guaranteed to be the same. And in fact, they are almost guaranteed to be different between when you input the turn on your end and when the turn is processed on the server's end. Don't make games in Doom Legacy. Don't do it. It's bad.
Players take their turns.
Please just use Godot and, like, one of the many deterministic fucking NetSync safe physics libraries for it. Two, three, three. Maybe fix a pair. Yeah.
This hand is very near completion.
The perfect tile.
当たって砕きます
Hanemon Tempai.
I say fix a pair and then immediately unfix that pair.
The player on the left decides.
So yeah, fucking Tanya Pin Fudora 3, right? Richi Pin Fu Tanya Dora 3.
Is playing
For
cautious.
6 Han that I do not need even a little bit. Oh, it feels good to have fucking done the last important thing in the round.
No one dares to make the first move. The player. Can this hand? Oh my!
Hey, cool.
必殺でありま
There
す
it is. I hear a roam.
A very impressive finish. I'm very curious about the results here.
I'm simply blown away.
タンヤオドラさんマイヤ
The player captures a huge victory.
Goodbye, Yakuza fuck. Fourth, first is an acceptable session, right? The fucking 2 true outcomes hitter here. Some chips and NFT hair. Alright. I at least kind of fucking avenged myself. I wonder if anybody's ever gonna do a fucking translation mod for this thing. Alright. So, since I saw a suspicious comment on the, Project Diva fucking X Song Pack lyrics mod. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Oh yeah, I wonder why night enhancements didn't fucking work at all. I should, like, read the homepage for that one more time to make sure I'm not smoking crack. Because, like, getting fucking white flashbanged was very funny. Mods can be individually disabled by removing mentions of the mod folder within the config.toml inside the include line. Okay, but literally none of these are included, though. Whatever. Okay, so for the X song pack... grab the mod pvdb.txt folder that's in the X lyrics mod folder. Grab and drop it into your X song mod folder and let it overwrite it. Should be in the ROM folder of the X song pack. And then does it need to be like higher priority than the song pack? I guess we'll fucking find out. Okay, so let me find something that is actually from the X song pack real quick. There are so many Diva games. What the fuck is all this about? Okay, Project Diva X song pack. I'm gonna read this entire thing as well. Yeah, keep dancing, but I do have to actually put you on the game capture, though, Miku. Yeah, you go. Yeah, so the fucking Dark UI mod is definitely not working. I'm gonna have to ask Czar about that. I only installed it because Czar suggested I install it. So this should hopefully have translated lyrics if I didn't fuck it up. It does. Okay. So I guess that's working. I sure hope I remember that I made that change, so if I ever have to reinstall a bunch of fucking mods. Dude. Community content is a blessing and a curse. That's my entire opinion. Barclay, how dare you do this? Let me play something of my favorites and then maybe just fucking peace out. Yeah, I'll play the arcade chart of this because it beat the shit out of me and stole my lunch money. Actually, can I just switch controllers in the middle of a chart? Will it let me do this? That's funny. And then I should also, like, actually have my chat up. I don't know how to stream. It's all very confusing. Inject the garbage trance into my veins. I really like the arcade style holds. I think that's like just a really fun mechanic. Oh, is my fucking down on the D-pad done? Did it finally completely give up? Ring Racer successor in Godot. I need more indie racing games in general that actually have player interaction. I love Parking Garage Rally Circuit, and you should buy and play Parking Garage Rally Circuit. But no Collide multiplayer online is, like, frustrating. You gotta cut off your scope somewhere, though, and what that game does do, it does really well. Yeah, like, the holds make that really fun. I'm not good, though. %. I think that's just a lower score. Play interaction, like the ability to communicate with others, in-game stuff interacting, or what exactly? Just like fucking some mechanism that like causes players to take other players into account when driving for like large portions of the game. Fucking could be combat mechanics, could be aggressive catch-up, could be like the kind of block and overtake dueling in like Wanged Midnight, which kind of famously has to use Giga Catch-Up in order to achieve that. It's like something falls apart for me if I feel like driving in multiplayer is just like driving in single player, but I can't restart if I beef a turn, you know? I guess I'm not surprised that doesn't have a fucking console chart. This has a console chart. Huh. Sure, let's try it. Something like Trackmania is the antithesis of what you want. I think I do have a slightly different position, which is that I think there are a lot of games that do the things that Trackmania does well. And I think there are very few that capture the thing that I'm trying to talk about. I want to add a fucking opt-in handicap system to ring racers so that in skill gaps where the catch-up literally can never be fast enough because we don't automate driving for the player, there's still a way for people to compete at like really crazy skill gaps. That felt good. I'm never gonna FC anything on this fucking channel. Maybe this is like some weird Philistine take. I think of like... Oh shit. Hold on. Nice. Alright, what the fuck was I talking about? Remember to have a healthy work-game balance. All I know in rocket racing, collisions are desynced and catch-up is so aggressive I do worse at higher skill if it's in effect. Yeah, because none of your setups, like, work the way they're supposed to. I don't like catch-up that's straight-up speed increase for that reason, but in some genres, like, it's the only thing that you can do, which feels kind of awkward. It's like, I do, like... In a vacuum, I prefer, like, time attack under live pressure to, like, time attack where you just reset forever. And, like, a lot of the reason I like Parking Garage Rally Circuit so much is because having players near your, like, best run competing quote-unquote next to you is, like, a lot of what got me to break out of the restart habit by just seeing how possible it was to still improve, watching the people who finished next to my time, like, either 5 seconds ahead or 5 seconds behind me at some points because we're all such bumbling fucking idiots. It's like, no, you can still get a time improvement even if you fucking eat shit. But, like, I think about, like, playing high VR Mario Kart 8. And, like, the overtake situation kind of being, like, if you are close enough to someone, you are guaranteed to overtake them by riding their ass, and if you're not, you'll never overtake them. It was, like, that flattening of a dynamic that is so interesting in so many other racing games struck me as kind of needless and frustrating. How many console charts are there in this setup anyway? 164 extremes? Alright, I have escaped clicking on this for long enough. I'll play one more tonight. Arcade mechanics. More concerts should give the vocalist a little spaceship platform. I think some of the arcade charts for songs in the fucking packs that I downloaded are actually fan-made. I wonder if I'll ever notice. Look at her go. Ah. Man, these games are fucking fun. I feel kind of bad for having slept on, like, so many rhythm games for so long. I got really frustrated about the fact that, like, pushing too far in fucking vertical scrolling games, like, kind of pushed me away from them, because I literally just fucking hurt myself and could not difficulty progress further. But, like, stepping down to stuff at lower density has been, like, really nice. I fucking missed playing rhythm games, and I get to, like, look at Miku do her little dance. What the fuck is not to like, dude? That gets a fave. Oh. It's Dixie Flatline again. This is what I don't get. I think, like... Yeah, there must be, like... I put in, like, 10% input on the stick, and it switches difficulty. It's just not safe to not use the D-pad there. I will never know why the Dark UI mod didn't work, but haha. It's funny, too, because, like, you can so obviously see that the, like, arcade mechanics where you're, like, allowed to use chords and shit do allow for a higher ceiling of difficulty, and that a lot of that difficulty comes from readability. And in, like, equivalent charts for the console mechanics, it just becomes, like, you just stream, and that's kind of all the charting has access to, because there aren't enough mechanics. That's, like, how I feel about fucking... Like, the natural progression of DDR was always going to be, like, get faster. The natural progression of fucking every, like, traditional press a key vertical scrolling rhythm game was always going to be get faster. But I appreciate how, like, in games with physical gimmicks, there's a little bit more room at the top end before things kind of devolve into, like, Lamau speedcore. It did it again. Twitch chat is gone. Motherfuck. I just can't fucking trust Streamlabs chat. That's extremely funny that that happens. I wonder if I'll ever get a response about that ticket. Maybe I can check my email right now, and they've responded to me right now and sent me a Congressional Medal of Honor and, like, a big sloppy kiss. I don't think they did that. Wait, why are you sending me email notifications about my channel going live? What? Am I supposed to not know? I don't know. This is all terribly confusing. Alright, thanks for the company. It is 12:42 a.m. local time, and I have been trying to get to bed a little bit earlier than 5 a.m., not because there's any reason for me to do so this second, but because I may have some reasons to be up at normal American diurnal times in the future. So, I will take my leave. Thank you guys for hanging out. Fucking go somewhere else. Peace. Race car takes flight and jumps a fence.